How you
Good.
doing?
How's it going, man?
Well, good to see you guys. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, we had a little bit of a break right there, so we were just kind of hanging out, checking out the booths, and talking about some stuff there. So
All right, how's your show so far?
good, man. A lot of good products are out there. The only downside to me is that it's not in person, you know, and it's because this whole COVID thing sucks. But I think it's great how they've turned this into a positive where we could still at least do these shows, and I think it's a great kickoff to like CES being next week. Is just I don't know, it's a lot of good things.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely not as fun as when you get to see people and interact with them, but I guess it's better than nothing.
It's such
Right.
a tease though, because you see them showing off all this fantastic tech, and you're like, I want to play with it now.
Right. It's also like weird because like you're holding product, you're trying to angle it into the camera. It's just like it doesn't, it's not the same.
Yeah.
You guys are stepping into our shoes a bit because we're reviewing products, we're doing that kind of stuff on our end. And
Right.
in order for us to see it, you have to kind of switch the table around, and then you're showing us the product.
Right.
So what do you have today to show us then?
Sure. We'll start with this is our newest product. It's a new line for us called iHome Health. It's called the Power UVC Pro. So it's a UVC sanitizing device. The way it works is you open it up, you put a phone in, or really any device that it's set, remote control. You put it in, you close it, you press this button, and then you see it starts counting down. So within 3 minutes, the device will be fully sanitized. The interesting part is we actually started working on this way before Corona was a thing. We actually showed this at CES a couple of years back to buyers and whatever, but we've been working on it. We were kind of ahead of the curve. I personally am a germaphobe, so like just the thought of touching my phone all day and then just putting it to my face, it's kind of disgusting. You go to the gym or whatever you do. So to me, I keep one of these in my house. I was happy to finally get my hands on one of these units. But outside of that, it's also a Bluetooth speaker. It has a USB port inside and outside, so you can charge your phone while it's being sanitized, or on the outside as well. And of course, it's an alarm clock.
That's cool. How long is the charge time while it's being sanitized in there?
What do you mean? How long is the charge time?
Like how much charge do you get? I guess I should say. How much charge do you get?
I guess I mean that I'm not sure, but you can keep it in there while it's it doesn't have to be sanitizing to be in there. If you want to, like sometimes at night people's phones bother them, and the lights, that you can just put it in here, keep it charged overnight, wake up, take it out, ready for the day.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Super cool.
I know for myself, as long as I have my phone somewhere where my eyes is going to see it, I'm not going to sleep.
Right.
So, there's two factors there. One, I think everybody's phone should be sanitized.
Right.
And two, by separating yourself physically and visually from that cell phone, I think you're actually going to help people get better sleeping patterns, which everybody needs. If anybody says that they have the best sleeping patterns, I don't know. I'd argue with you. Not in today's society.
I agree. It's too many distractions. As soon as I look at if I wake up or in the middle of the night, as soon as I look at my phone, I'm done. I'm up. I'm done. So it's good to keep it stored away where you can't access it. It's too it's too addicting.
Yeah, definitely. And that's cool. That's cool. You said like going to the gym. It's it's gross for sure. I like when we were able to go to the gym. I love going to the steam room. Love going to the saunas. And typically, what I would do with my phone is you have your earbuds in. It's all wireless. You put your phone next to the bench or on the floor or something.
Right.
But yeah, it's sometimes you'd be like, you look at your phone like, ugh, like.
Yeah. I used to wash my phone. I would come home, take the thing off, take the case off, and like scrub it. But anyway, it's a pain in the neck to do that.
Yeah.
So
I had wipes. I would use some wipes to.
Right. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah. I still do that sometimes if I don't have this around me.
Yeah, that's super cool. What other products do you guys have today?
So speaking of sleep, that's actually a good segue. Our Zenergy line is a line of light and sound therapy devices designed to help you relax and fall asleep. So I'll turn it on for you guys. This is a candle effect. It also has 15 different sound therapy modes. So meditation sounds, nature sounds. There's a lot of calming white noise sounds to help you fall asleep. There's different lights as well. The red glow and like the pinkish glow at night when you look at it, it helps you fall asleep. It's portable, so you can take it with you. If you're traveling and you're at a hotel, you have a hard time falling asleep, you can turn it on. about 10 hours of battery life, and it also has a timer. So let's say it takes you 30 minutes to fall asleep. You can set this to turn off within 30 minutes.
That's
That's
cool.
the Zenergy candle.
Now,
Yeah, that's super cool.
is majority of your products focused towards people that own iPhones, or is it just a similarity between the names iHome and iPhones?
So good question. When we launched over 15 years ago, we were the first iPod dock and clock radio. So that's, iPod, iHome, that's where the name came from. But since then, these units will work with Android, Apple, any mobile device. So it's not just Apple.
That's awesome. So just to go back on the first one that you were showing, that did the wireless charging while it was in the UV sanitizer, right?
No, this one's not wireless. It actually has, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there's a USB, right?
Oh, so you run the cable.
Yep. We do have a couple of wireless charging units. Another good segue. You guys are making my job easy.
Easy.
So this is a wireless 3-in-1 wireless charging. It has an integrated Apple Watch charger and a USB port in the back.
That's awesome.
So our focus here was to create something that's gonna be space saving. It's not gonna take up a lot of space on the bedside because you don't want an alarm clock that's gonna be 3 feet wide. So it does take up a lot of space. It has a Bluetooth speaker. It's an alarm clock, and basically it'll charge all your various devices in one compact form.
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least, you guys want to get pretty for your shows, we got a vanity mirror. It's the Reflect Trifold. It has 3 panels. It has a 10-time magnification mirror. You just stick on top or anywhere really. This will stick anywhere. And of course, since it's iHomeified, which I like to say, it has a Bluetooth speaker built in that rears from the bottom, and it has a USB port in the back as well. And it has speakerphone, so you can take calls through the unit while you're getting ready.
Now,
cool.
What are we looking at in regards to pricing on some of these things?
Sure. This is $99.99. This is $59.99. This guy is also $99.99, and this is $129.99.
Cool.
Nice. That's super cool. Yeah, I like your guys' products. Typically we get the products, we review them on, so we both have YouTube channels. And there was one, it was the iHome speaker that you could put in your Echo Dot.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I had several people like, I want that. Worked great. Thing was awesome. Had a clock on it. So I'm very familiar with your stuff. I wish I would have, you know how they have that form that you can sign up on the show? Well, I think the show's closed, so now I can't sign up. But in the private chat, I did put my email. So that way, if we get in contact with, that way I could test out some of your stuff and possibly do a review on it.
Sure. So, yep, I'll send you an email with my information. Happy to send you guys out a unit. I mean, one of the things I always like to say, and kind of why I love working for iHome, is the fact that we make so many different products. People think that we just do, Bluetooth speakers or bedside alarm clocks, and really we do, vanity mirrors. We have Zenergy sleep therapy devices. We have UVC sanitizing devices. Really Bluetooth speakers, color changing speakers, various types of bedside alarm clocks. So we really have a lot of different cool products. So it makes my job fun and makes it interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely like to check it out. And the best place to find your products is going to be at iHomeaudio.com, right?
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. Is there anything else that you want to throw in there before we let you go then?
No, I think that was good. It was a pleasure to talk to you guys, and good luck. Hopefully, 2021 is we get to meet in person down the line, so it doesn't have to be through Zoom and whatnot.
Definitely. Cool. Thank you. Really appreciate you coming by.
All right, take care.